up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos, and let's get started. So today I am super excited. I am partnering up with Cirque Colors to share with you their brand new Superfuture collection, which is actually coming out tomorrow as of filming this video. So we've got 6 brand new polishes. They're all in a multi-chrome finish. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time that Cirque has ever released multi-chromes. Hi, voiceover Kelly here. I realized I made a silly mistake. Upon further research, it looks like Cirque actually did release a multi-chrome collection back in 2015. So yeah, back to our regularly scheduled content. And honestly, I am here for it. Multi-chromes are definitely trending right now. I know they're nothing new, but I always love finding exciting finishes from brands that I already know and love. So for me, I already know that I'm really into Cirque's formula. It's super opaque. They're always super creamy and self-leveling. So I was just really excited to see that they've come out with some multi-chromes. If you guys haven't heard of Cirque Colors before, they are an independent nail polish brand based in the US. They are 10 free, meaning they are free of 10 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan and they are cruelty free. They're also handcrafted, so they're not actually made in a factory, which I didn't know until fairly recently, so I always love to tell you guys. But yeah, so like I said, I'm super excited about these, so let me just show you guys the swatches. So roll footage. So you guys already know the drill. Underneath all of my swatches, I always use base coat just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I'm using the Cirque base coat. So we'll start off with this first shade called CHROMA Rose, and as you can see, there's already just a ton of colors in here. It starts off as almost like a fuchsia pink, and then it shifts into orange, into gold, into green, and then even a little bit of blue around the edges. So I feel like this is the classic color that I always think of when I think of multi-chromes, and it's just such a beautiful and vibrant shift. To me, when I'm looking directly at my nails, I do see the fuchsia color, and then as I shift, I start to see a little bit more of that gold and then into the green. So this is just a super gorgeous classic multi-chrome shade. It was a little bit light on the first coat, but I was really impressed to see that it did give me full opacity in the second coat. So really impressed with this one. As always, really incredible formula from Cirque, so I really liked it. Next up we have the shade Ex Machina, and again you can see there's just a huge color shift going on here. So this one shifts from blue into purple, into pink, into gold, and then even a little bit into orange. So again, it's just another really impressive, very vibrant, colorful shade. And again, it was a little bit sheer on the first coat, but again, I did get full coverage on the second coat, which I thought was really impressive. Some of these shades are 3 coaters, but I am used to all multi-chromes being 3 coats, so I always get really impressed when I see that they give me full coverage in 2. But if you do want to save your polish, you can always do 1 coat over black, and you will get a very similar effect. So this one, as I'm looking directly at it, it definitely gives me a blue vibe, and then when I'm turning my nails at different angles, I start to see a little bit of that purple to pink, and then even a little bit of that gold. Next up we have the shade New Wave, and this one actually looks somewhat similar in the bottle to Ex Machina, but it's pretty different on the nails. It starts off as a lighter, almost turquoise blue, and then it shifts into the purple, into the pink, into the gold, and then even a little bit of that orange as well. But yeah, this one definitely feels like a lighter shade, and I think that blue is a very different feel on the nails, as well as the purple. I think the purple in this is a little bit more of like a bluey purple, whereas the purple in Ex Machina is more of a fuchsia purple. So it really just depends on how you are moving your hands around. But again, when I'm looking directly at this one, I do see the turquoisey color. So this one again was opaque in 2 coats, but it is a little bit on the lighter side, so those of you with longer nails might need a 3rd for this one. But oh man, look at how sparkly this one is. I don't know what it was about this one, but it just gave me so much sparkle. It was really gorgeous on the nails. So now moving on to Tomorrowland. This is a really beautiful green multi-chrome. So this one is really beautiful and vibrant in the bottle. It's a little bit more muted of a shift on the nails, but you still get a really cool multi-chrome color shift on there. As you can see, this one is pretty sheer on the first coat. I ended up doing 3 coats for full coverage. The color in this one shifts from a really interesting pewter green kind of shade into a bright green, into a blue, into a purple, and then at the edges I did see a little bit of orange as well. So again, this one was a little bit more subtle on the nails than the other colors, but when you're moving your hand around, you can definitely see a lot more colors at different angles. It's almost impossible to show you guys on camera, but hopefully you can see with my 2 different lightings how that color kind of shifts as I move around my hands, and then it's even more dramatic dramatic when you're looking at more severe angles, so it's super fun to play around with these. Next up we have the shade ZEITGEIST, and this one I was so excited when I saw it in the bottle. For some reason it reminds me of that really old Chanel polish. I believe it was called Peridot or Peridot, depending on where you live and how you pronounce that word. But yeah, this one is actually a lot more multi-chromatic than that shade. I never owned it, but I always wanted it, and this to me feels like the new and improved version. So it shifts from this really beautiful deep coppery orange into a gold and then into a green, and this one was so opaque I actually almost got one coat coverage, but I did end up doing 2 coats just so you could see what that looked like on the nail. This one also kind of gave me those tiger's eye vibes, so just a whole lot of really beautiful nostalgia going on with this one. I just really love this color. And last but definitely not least, we have the shade Neo, which of course I was extremely excited about. This type of multichrome is very new to me, and it's basically a black multichrome that shifts into, well, basically the entire rainbow. So it shifts into red and then into orange, into gold, and then into green, and it almost has a little bit of a blue tinge as well. And oh my gosh, what a beautiful shade. This one was a little bit sheer on the first coat. I think I got full coverage in the second, but just because I wanted that black base to be really deep, I ended up doing a third, and I think that looked totally perfect on the nails. It's just such a beautiful shade. I love how colorful and vibrant it is, and I love that black base. I just feel like it almost reminds me a little bit of an oil slick. It's just very cool, very unique. I really love it. And here are all of the shades together just so you can see the comparisons. It's always kind of funny. I don't know why, but whenever I'm using multichromes, I always feel like they all look the same. But then once I actually see them on the nails, I'm like, wait, no, these are all extremely different shades. So it's always kind of funny to see them all next to each other. But yeah, I would say the top 3 shades are more of like the classic multichromes that we see, and then the bottom 3 shades are more on the unique side to me. I definitely don't have too many polishes like those bottom ones, and as with all of the Cirque polishes I own, the formulas on these were extremely impressive, super easy to use, and self-leveling. So yeah, those are the polishes, and like I said, I know multichromes aren't exactly new to the nail polish scene, but honestly, I just love the Cirque formula, so I always love seeing them come out with stuff because I know that they're always going to be the brand that I reach for. I just think their quality is very consistently good, so I always know that I can trust them. So like I said, these polishes are actually coming out tomorrow, January 6th, and they are going to be a permanent part of the Cirque Colors line, so they're not limited edition, and they're also going to be available from their international stockists. So if you guys are looking for more information, they do have a whole stockist page on their website, so I will link that down below for you guys so you can check it out. But yeah, these polishes are in their usual 11 milliliter bottles, and they're retailing for $14 USD each on the Cirque website. So yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. What do you think of these shades? Are you planning on picking any of them up? Let me know in the comments. You know I love to chat with you guys. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. And yeah, that's it for this video, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Alright, today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Diane Eason, and Diane wants to know, assuming you want to get married in the future, what nail polish will you wear on your wedding day? I probably shouldn't admit this, but this is actually a question that haunts me. You know, like when you can't sleep at night and there's just like that one little nagging thing that you just can't stop thinking about? That is one of my nagging things, and I always wonder, like when I eventually get married, am I supposed to go to a salon or am I supposed to do my own nails? I feel like once you get to a certain point, you just do your own nails, but I'm actually not a licensed nail tech, so I don't know what the deal is for that, and I honestly don't even know what polish I would wear. I mean, my initial thought is I feel like French manicures are just like the standard wedding manicure for me. A lot of times when I go to weddings, I'll wear a French manicure, so yeah, it would probably be a French manicure, but I don't know which polishes it would be. I mean, we all know it would be OPI Alpine Snow on the tips, but other than that, I have no idea. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!